Hey everyone, welcome back to the Outdoor Clans YouTube channel. In today's video, me and my dad are going to be installing new spark plug cords, cleaning up the whole snow machine, I did it with Lysol wipes, and getting this nasty oily stuff out of the snow machine out of the bottom, and cleaning up the carburetors and putting them back in. Join me and my dad while we clean up our snow machine and get it working. See what parts we need?
Yep, we just picked up our parts for our 1992 Arctic Cat EXT 550 that we're trying to get running. We needed to get a new coil, new spark plugs, spark plug wires, a fuel pump, air filters, and we now have all the parts we need to see if we can get it running. So once we get home, we can put everything on and pull it over and see if it starts up.
Yep. So what are we doing, Dad?
We're installing the new fuel pump.
Actually, snow machine doesn't have much compression, but we're gonna see if it starts.
The snow machine, one cylinder has 75 pounds of compression, and the other cylinder has 95.
And that's these things right here, called the piston in there. Don't
And they normally need to have between 100 and 130 pounds of compression.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
All right, so we got our new coil, and we have to put the spark plug boots on the end of this, get it mounted in there and wired in, and then it'll be good to go.
All right, so I'm gonna clean this whole side of the snow machine with Lysol wipe. Alright, so I took a Lysol wipes and I pretty much wiped down this side. I wiped down the back right here, the back area. I wiped down the seat and I wiped down that side too. And there's like dead pine needles in here. I took a pen, like scraped them out, and we Lysoled everything. We Lysoled that and the handles. Forgot to Lysol that side, but I'll do that. And now what we need to do, we need to take these blue wipes and we're gonna wipe the whole thing again. We're gonna wipe it all down with these blue wipes. So, my dad, I don't know what my dad's doing over here. He's probably messing with something over here. I have no idea. I'm not an expert at this, but I am an expert at cleaning. So probably gonna have to clean the inside of the engine, not with the Lysol wipes, but you know we're gonna clean that eventually whenever we start getting it working. And that's it. Alright, so my dad cleaned up this whole front side, and we have to sand that with some sandpaper because it's like crust on there. And I'm gonna clean this side down here. I'm gonna clean some of these metal bars and stuff. Okay, so I think we know what's wrong with it. It's the so it won't start because there's something wrong with one of these wires because we tested the spark on this one power washer, and the spark was like a really big spark, but ours is very faint. So it's something wrong with like some electrical thing in here that makes it like not spark as much as we need it to. So we're gonna try to see what's wrong with it. So me and my dad trying to see if this snow machine's running, and whenever my dad was cleaning out the carburetors, he dropped one of the pieces of the carburetor, so he has to get under here and take off the plastic and find the piece, and then it will pretty much be done. So, right?
Right.
Yep.
I had to cut an access hole in this in order to find the piece we dropped. And Owen has the cleanup job.
Alright, so me and my dad, we cut a hole in the bottom of the snow machine to get all this nasty stuff out. And I got the piece that we need for the carburetor.
Now let's stop.
And we cut a hole right this to replace that one, because it was gonna take it would take forever to get. It's just way easier to do it this way. Now we're gonna write little dots in here so we can screw back in.
So we can drill holes. We're gonna rivet it back on. It's our access panel.
Yeah.
In case we ever drop something down there again.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get that stuck up in there, and we're gonna get this carburetor piece back on. All right, so we're putting the back on the plastic piece under there. That's all the nasty oil that came out of there. It's nasty. Ew, you put it on. There's all we made. You see anything in there?
Yep, I'm just checking something.
Alright, so I just reached down there and tried to look for a bolt, but we couldn't find it. We cleaned up all the oil under there. Now we're gonna get these carburetors out and connect the choke to it, and that'll be good. Alright, so we're gonna take the carburetors off and clean them and put the carburetor piece back where it goes. And we just set the snow machine on, see if it'll work. Alright, so we took the carburetor off. Now we're letting all the, what is that?
Gasoline.
Gas go into a cup. We're gonna put this piece back on. And then it should work. Alright, so me and my dad just put the choke back in through the engine. We lost the pin, but we found it, so. And we're gonna put this carburetor back in. He already put in the other one. Alright, what do we do, Dad?
Installing the second carburetor back in now. And choke.
Yeah. Is it hard to put in a carburetor?
Not really. Choke's the most difficult part.
Yeah, it took us like 10-15 minutes to put in the choke. It's really annoying. So these are the filters for the carburetors, just temporary until we get the air box, and I'm just gonna shut them on the carburetor. So the green one goes on the farthest side. Let me take the slide up. Okay. We got the second one. Just squeeze it in there. All right, guys. We put the filters on. I accidentally dropped the spark plug into the bottom, but luckily for us, it was just like right there, so we were able to take it with some pliers. We're gonna start up and we're gonna check the spark, and we're gonna see if this thing runs, man. We spent literally hours on this, and we're gonna see if this thing runs. And we're gonna see if this thing runs, and if it does run, we'll just make sure it doesn't die. See if it idles, because we completely cleaned out the jets when we took out the carburetors, so it should run. Yeah, it's running. Snow machine's running. the snow machine running, and me and my dad drove it around. I drove it around, and I'm just gonna end this video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, go hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Me and my dad put a lot of work in this video, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.